Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayley. I am a Life Path 11, Tarot and Montessori guide, life seeker and life coach, if that's what you'd like to call me. This tarot picker card reading has been inspired through a number of things that have happened in the last 24 hours, and so I do believe I've been called for another monthly reading. This is my dog Izzy. We're outside in the front yard today, and it's really quite beautiful. The tarot cards that you see before you, the piles, they were all picked just through prayer and the cards naturally falling out of the deck while I prayed for the correct cards to fall. And interestingly enough, the runes that were then intuitively also pulled for each pile do correspond with the readings that are held within those cards. The only reason I know this is because it takes too much time to show how I do the whole thing, and I've prepared everything in advance. The first pile is called Eos. Okay, Eos is this rune over here. Eos is to do with creativity, craft, and creative endeavor for the month of October. So if this corresponds with you, then I suggest that you select for pile number 1. The second rune is called Lagu. Lagu is to do with intuition, healing, and transformation. If this is the area that you feel you'd need the most inspiration for the month of October, then I do suggest that you pick for pile number 2. Pile number 3 is Biok. Biok is to do with fertility and healing and transformation. So if this is your pile, if you're looking just mostly for a fresh start and for healing, inspiration, then go for Biok. Then lastly we have Fear. Fear is to do with financial inspiration and abundance. So if you're looking for financial inspiration and abundance for the month of October, then this is the rune that you should go for. This is the pile that it's all about. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to get started. Depending on the pile you've picked, because I do this very hands-on, you can just move the video along to the pile that you wish to watch. You can just check through the video footage till you find the correct rune, which I'll put each time at the bottom before we start the reading. Okay, so you can see now this is pile 1 with Eos. Okay, so let's start pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 1. So pile number 1, you've selected Eos, which is, as I mentioned, to do with creativity, craft. Your month of October is really to do with the desire to improve your creativity, your creative flair, if you must, and your ability to create with vigor and realism. It starts out with a message called the crone. Now, the crone is to do with fighting for what you stand for, fighting for what you believe in, standing up for what it is that you wish to create before even getting into that creativity. Let's say, for example, that you wish to create a brand new a brand new artwork or a brand new idea, and the world hasn't seen it yet. You're going to have to then be prepared for those who might stand up against you, those who might question your belief. You need to stand firm in October for what it is that you're wishing to manifest. Now, please note that in order for you to do this, you're going to have to anchor that desire, that goal that you have for your creative venture deep in reality. You're going to have to be willing to put the work in to ensure that this idea that you have is not just floating up in space, but that it has a foundational truth, that it's well planned, that it's structured, that it is based in reality, so that when you stand up for it, it's going to fly forward. The last message for this group is that as the way that you will do this the most accurately is through ensuring that your perception, as in your idea of how that creative venture is going to be put forward, is anchored in alignment, is anchored in truth, is anchored in what is really at one with the entire collective right now, with the world, with the way that everything in life is going, and that it's not just anchored on some whimsical idea. And I hope that this pile makes sense to you, pile 1. Thank you for listening, and good luck for your creative venture in the month of October. Right, we're now going to be moving on to pile number 2. So pile number 2, this is your rune. If you have selected Lagu, then you are pile 2, and welcome to this reading. To remind you, Lagu is to do with intuition, healing, transformation, and growth. So change and intuition. Okay, sorry, it's upside down. So this, something's gone wrong here because I know that card went last. Sorry, just give me a moment, please. This pile starts, let me just lay them all out and I'll explain it just now. Okay, this pile starts with the 5 of air. This is a message to Lagu 2s that you should attempt to go into your month of October, to put it quite plainly, wearing rose-colored glasses. It's a time to begin working on your light side, working on your light body, working on ensuring that you are viewing the world in a lighter way, in a happier way. Some tools that could assist you with gaining this lighter perspective include certain sages like Palo Santo would be great for you. Healing walks in the nature, yogic and breathwork techniques can also help with this. Anything, skeletarium, honey, water, anything to lift you out of a depressive fog into a lighter perception of reality is going to really assist you over the month of October. And then moving from there into the 4 of earth, pardon me, which is just warning you to not venture into October too quickly. So while you're gaining this lighter perspective, it's important that you do it with a lot of light contemplation as well, light thought, light idealism, light ideas, light thoughts that are thought out well though into your future, because if you hold on to your dark past, your dark truths, it's not really going to allow you to move forward. And that's why this rebirth card has come out. It's a time for you to shed that skin, to let go of the past, and to, with patience and care with yourself, move forward in a lighter way, in a brighter way. Not to say that you're going to get completely carried away in idealism, but that for the month of October, this idealism, for you, in your case, is actually going to be healthy. Sorry, this card was upright. Now, the last message in this is that in order for you to really transform in this completely healthy way, and it goes in line with Lagu, which is so amazing, thank you God, your intuition is so important over this time. Intuitive oils. Something that's helped me a hell of a lot with intuition is lavender oil. Crystals like lapis lazuli, and anything that helps you to increase your intuition while you are in this transforming, healing, idealizing space over October is going to truly transform you, truly move you forward into the next stage of your transformative journey. Thank you, pile number 2. All right. Now we're going to move on to pile number 3. So pile number 3, you are Bjork. So if you selected Bjork, you're pile 3. Welcome to the Spicker card reading. Now Bjork, as I mentioned before, is a message to do with fertility and transformation. Now, interestingly enough, something I forgot to mention, this Bjork reading is really going to be in the heart space, just to warn you. Okay, this whole month for you is in the heart space, and you literally see it reflected. Okay, now the first part is literally saying emotions. It is time to tap into your heart space and to begin that sifting work of what emotions inside of my heart right now are just holding me back, are just creating more harm than healing, are creating more problems than good. And it's time to start to really tap into yourself, into your heart, and to begin that inner work in order to move yourself forward into this beautiful new beginning that the Ace of Air provides. And provided that you do this inner healing work, you're going to move into this healing space of a new beginning in your soul, a new chance for an aligned emotional journey forward, which will then move you to the X of Air. The X of Air being the ability to create from your heart space in a free, open manner. Can you see how creative she is? To create in a free, open manner from your heart space and provide that fresh start of emotional manifestation that is free, that is on point, that is actually working into reality. So good luck with that, pile number 3, Bjork. It's been a pleasure to provide this reading for you today. Thank you. Okay, so now we're moving on, last but not least, to pile number 4, fear. So for those of you who have been feeling a little abundantly stumped or abundantly uninspired for the month of September, it's time to now step into the month of October with this fear, to fire you, almost like fire, to fire you on. This month of October, the first message from fear is to go into the month of October using faith, baby, faith. Because as long as you are looking at your truths and seeing what it is again that serves your spiritual belief that you can get there, that you can achieve these financial and abundant goals that you've been starting to doubt, that you've been starting to not even believe are going to work out anymore, please kick that out. It's time to fix it. It's time to heal. It's time to believe in yourself again. It's time to give it another chance and to push it forward. And as long as you do this, you're going to move into it very smoothly. However, please note, this is very important. It actually came up for me yesterday that you can't get anything in this world for nothing, okay? Remember that we still live in a world of black and white, yin and yang. Sorry about my chicken. She's quite noisy. Black and white, and you know, so it's so important that the financial goal, the abundant goals that you have in mind, that you're willing to put in the work that it takes, that you're willing to, pardon me, sacrifice whatever it is that's going to be sacrificed in order for you to achieve. Is it worth the sacrifice? If it is, ensure that you're prepared for the black and the white, though, of your financial gold situation. Okay, very good. Because believe me, this will work. And that's where you do need to believe in you, though, with that faith. Okay. And the scribe's coming out saying, okay, so you're willing, you've chosen what you can handle, manifesting financially into the future. You've chosen something that is going to work and that you're willing to even put the sacrifice in for. But now you're going to have to educate yourself. You're going to have to educate yourself and prepare yourself for that entirely new abundant venture that you've decided you wish to be, that you wish to transform into during this wood snake year. It is so important. And provided that you do all of that knowledgeable preparation, that you have that the goal you've decided is something that you can handle with all its warts and everything, you are going to achieve it. Believe in it. Believe in it. You're going to achieve it. You're going to bloom like Aphrodite. You're going to achieve. You're going to succeed. And you're going to bloom. Thank you, pile number 4. I hope that this has seen you well for the month of October, and good luck with that. Thank you. Bye-bye.